Morning arrives quietly in the village of Sundarpur. The sun rises slowly behind fields of mustard and wheat, painting the sky in shades of orange and pink. Roosters crow from mud houses, and a gentle breeze carries the smell of wet soil and cow dung. Smoke curls up from clay stoves as women begin their day, boiling milk and kneading dough. Children run barefoot along dusty paths, laughing, chasing each other, their school bags swinging on their backs. This is village life, simple, slow, and full of small stories. At the edge of the village square stands a banyan tree, old and wide, its roots hanging like time itself. Beneath it sits a small wooden cart with a blue cloth roof. On the cart are steel bowls, green coriander leaves, boiled potatoes, spicy water, and crispy puris stacked carefully. This cart belongs to Raghav. Raghav is a Pani Puri seller, about 40 years old, with sunburnt skin and kind eyes. He wears a faded white kurta and a checked towel over his shoulder. Every morning, before the village fully wakes, Raghav washes his hands at the well, whispers a short prayer, and pushes his cart to the banyan tree. For him, this is not just work. It is life. Raghav learned this trade from his father, who once sold Pani Puri in the same village. As a child, Raghav would sit beside him, watching how carefully he filled each puri, never too much, never too little. His father used to say, "Food carries emotion, make it with honesty, and people will taste it." Those words stayed with Raghav. As the sun climbs higher, the village slowly gathers around him. Old men arrive first, sitting on the stone bench nearby, discussing crops, rain, and politics. Raghav greets them with respect. "Cha-cha," the usual. They nod, smiling. He cracks the puri gently, fills it with potato, chutney, and tangy water. One bite, and their faces light up. "Ah, this reminds me of my youth," one says. Soon, women returning from the field stop by. They laugh, adjust their veils, and enjoy Pani Puri as a small break from their hard work. Raghav listens to their stories, never interrupting, always smiling. By afternoon, schoolchildren surround the cart. "Bhaiya, extra spicy." "No, less spicy for me." Raghav chuckles. He knows each child's taste. Some like it fiery, some sweet, some scared of spice but pretending to be brave. He gives them one extra puri sometimes, especially if they smile shyly. The village square feels alive. The sound of bicycle bells, goats bleating, temple bells ringing softly in the distance, all mix with laughter and conversation. Raghav's cart becomes more than a food stall. It becomes a meeting place. But life is not always easy. Some days, business is slow. Some days, rain washes away customers. Raghav worries about his daughter's school fees and his aging mother's medicines. At night, when the village sleeps, he counts coins under a dim lamp, hoping tomorrow will be better. Yet, he never complains. One evening, a stranger arrives in the village, a young man with a camera. He watches quietly, recording village life, women drawing rangoli, farmers returning with tired faces, children playing kabaddi. Finally, he stops at Raghav's cart. "Can I film you?" the man asks. Raghav hesitates, then nods. The camera captures his hands, experienced, gentle, confident. It captures his smile, his conversations, the way people trust him. The man eats Pani Puri and closes his eyes. "This is the best I've ever had," he says. Raghav laughs softly. It's just village taste. Days later, that video appears online. People from cities watch it, crowded lives, fast food, noisy streets. They see something they've forgotten. Slowness, warmth, connection. The video spreads. Comments pour in. "This reminds me of my village. Simple food, real happiness. I want to visit Sundarpur." One morning, a jeep arrives in the village. Tourists step out. They walk straight to the banyan tree. Raghav is surprised but welcoming. He serves Pani Puri, one by one, just like always, no rush, no pride, only honesty. The village smiles wider that day. Children run faster. Old men tell stories louder. Women bring buttermilk for guests. Sundarpur feels proud, not because it became famous, but because it stayed true. As the sun sets, Raghav cleans his cart. The sky turns purple, birds fly home, and temple bells echo once more. Raghav looks around. This village gave him everything: work, dignity, community, and peace. Tomorrow, he will return again. With his cart, with his smile, with the taste of Pani Puri that carries a whole village inside it.